Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at Viking Synth by Blamsoft. So continuing with the 100% free apps that you can use to make music with on your iDevice. So I also have here the also free Zero Reverb from Blamsoft and the also free Nembrini delay, because a couple of essential effects for mono synths or any synth is a bit of reverb and a bit of delay. So reverb here and delay. Let's take a look at the synth. Synth comes with a bunch of presets, actually loads of them. The architecture of the synth is 3 oscillators, variable from triangle, square, saw, square, and then pulse width, feather pulse width. There you go. And you have 3 oscillators that you can play with. You can change the octave. Let's put this onto a... You can change the octave range of oscillator 1. On oscillator 2, you can change the frequency, so you can detune to oscillator 1, so you get like a chorus. If you go to mix and switch oscillator 2 on, go back to oscillators. We'll get a 5th at the top. And you also have a 3rd oscillator. We can mix that in as well, turn it on. Okay, so if we switch oscillator 2 and 3 off a moment, go back to oscillators, we can also sync oscillators 1 and 2. So we switch them on. These will be hard synced together now. So we're not going to hear anything until we switch back on oscillator 2. So you can create some really nice sync sounds. And then also, if we switch off oscillator 2 for a moment, we'll leave oscillator 3 switched off just for a sec. We can also use 3 to modulate 1, so FM. So switch this on. Now we've got 3 modulating 1. We could also blend in oscillator 3. So some really cool effects can be achieved. Let's switch those off. Let's blend these back in together. So tons of oscillator stuff. You have modulation sources as well. So for the mod wheel, let's just turn the amount up. And we have frequency for that as well. I'll just turn the mod wheel up and we can have that free running as well. We can also have it, instead of it going to the mod wheel, we could choose the oscillator 2, 3, the filter. So if I just go to the filter here and go cut off. The mod wheel. And some other options as well. Right, okay. Mix. We've got then we've got, let's choose a patch. Let's just choose this 80s bass. Cool beans. And we have our envelope here, so really snappy filtered envelope. And then you have some global settings, it's like master tuning, bend range. I would normally set the pitch bend to 2 semitones. And then we have, also in the oscillator, I forgot to mention, we have a, if we go to mix here, noise. Open the filter a little bit. You have different filter types as well, dual high pass, low pass, and different drive types as well. So 3 drive types: a bypass, non-linear, and a linear. And the spacing as well, which is nice, interesting. Okay, for the last part, so it's a pretty basic, but still lots of power in there for tuning, for making leads, basses, effects, etc. Good range. I mean, three oscillator mono synth for free. What's the to moan about? Nothing really. Okay, so we shall blend in some of this reverb and delay and play through a few of these presets. Let's have a look what we've got here. Loads and loads of them. We have a glide as well, by the way. Excellent stuff. So you can hear it's capable of creating many, many classic mono sounds. Classic stuff. It's completely 100% free. There's nothing strange. All the Blamsoft apps are free, including the reverb here. This reverb, by the way, I forgot to mention when I did the Blamsoft effects video. Let me just do something with this sound a little bit. This is a really cool reverb, this is. I did forget to mention that I'm going to take the damping off. The time, you have two time controls, one for the low end of the reverb and one for the mid. So if we have it both, very short reverb. Pretend that we have 32.7 seconds. So you're just hearing there that the mid and some of the tops of the reverb. But the low end is very lush. So you can really get a nice mix between the reverbs, and this is free as well. Anyway, there will be a link to Blamsoft below for Viking, and once you're in the Viking page, you can find this as well. Also, if you just search for Nembrini, you can find the analog rack delay, and that is also completely free. Guys, thank you so much. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Consider becoming a Patreon or making a super thanks. This has been the Viking Synth from Blamsoft, which is completely free. Marvelous. I'll see you guys later. Ta-ra.